Hello and welcome to my channel. This is GMiser and I'm going to do the GML event one by one. This video is due for a long time, but I never found the time to do it, and let's do it now. So I'm gonna start with tier 1. This is actually pretty easy. No risk, no real risk here. I can show you a little bit my mods on the guys. So I have pretty garbage mods on Lando. Barely speed. I went for critical damage, but nothing too crazy on offense or whatever. He is barely needed. This is actually to fill a turn and barely for anything else. So I have my standard mods on Han, which he has 273 speed. This is the mod set I used to kill for the gas 501st counter. Pretty decent on damage and critical chance and critical damage. So quite good mods on him. I have my tenacity set on Chewie, which is the standard way to go on also on the gas counter. Actually, here it would be better if to have some damage. I have also here my JKL, which has some very slow speed. Actually, it will be better to have some more speed on this event, and I went for offense and of course crit damage. So, and of course last my R2 I went for speed. It's not modded for anything specific, so he has a mild speed set and barely anything too interesting apart from being Relic 7 for the event, which all of you will have. So let's go into it. Let's skip through this. So what you want to do here is always put small screen on Luke. So you don't want to start with stun, because you want to keep the stun for the time that R2 gets out of stealth. You want to have retribution by the times that R2 is in stealth, so everyone will be hitting him and he will be countering and doing severe damage. So R2 is going to go out of stealth zone, so I'm gonna stun everyone. And let's work on... I always work on this guy, but I think it doesn't matter really. So, even if R2 dies, it's not the end of the world here. JKL will solo all of them. So again, sorry, we get retribution up, and now watch them suicide him against them. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah, they actually do half the job for you. Now let's get this guy. Stun again, because R2. Yes. That was actually pretty bad timing, but it doesn't really matter at this point. As you can see, they're gonna be dead very soon. There's nothing they can really do. Maybe I would even lose R2 here, but really not a big problem. Stay away from my R2. Okay, we get in stealth. You're not going to land any stuns or anything here. I don't know if it's due to my lack of potency on him or it's just because those guys have so crazy tenacity that it won't work anyway. So I'm gonna save him here. Even if he dies in the middle of that fight, JKL can pull that alone. So here the trick is, if you kill Boba, the fight is over, so just go after him. So now here we cannot target him, so we are gonna buff. Basic. Just don't worry, it will be over soon. So AoE. And gone. That's it. It's actually pretty straightforward. You just target Boba and the rest is very easy. So a little bit more trickier is that one. I have also crap mods on Leia, nothing crazy. You can actually put whatever on her. Same mods I already shown for him. Same here. I have a speedy C3PO, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters, good mods on Han Solo, and if you can put some decent mods on Leia, the better. So Wicked is given and doesn't have any mods, so you don't have to worry about him. So let's go and get into battle, and here we will be doing something that we usually don't do, and it will be we'll be putting priority on the stormtroopers. I want to stun one of the scouts first because they do a lot of damage, but I don't want to kill them before the stormtroopers. Stormtroopers have the wall of stormtroopers, SIDA. That means if you kill one of those guys, they're gonna go nuts and they're gonna hit you for more than 100k. So I'm gonna put this smoke screen on R2. Give that to Han. Actually, should have given that to Leia, but it doesn't really matter. It's not that much of a problem. So I'm gonna stun the other guy, buff the team because that gives also some defensive stuff that will keep my R2 alive. Go hiding with Leia. Kill this guy. Stun? No. Okay. No. I'm gonna come Han to assist. That was my cut. Here the main task is to keep Han alive. But I can already tell you, even if you lose Han on the second wave, I never lost him in the first wave, but even if you lose him in the second wave, you're gonna make it safely. Still, Leia has enough damage potential to carry you through the last wave. Okay. Here again, I want to stun one of the scouts. Let's see if I can stun one of them. Would be ideal if I had smoke screen. Now I'm gonna put that on one of the troopers. Go into hiding with Leia. Let's see if I can stun anyone. No. I'm gonna use some Terminator. So now smoke screen on 2. And let's start working on the stormtroopers. So that my cat's moving around the table. I think you don't see him now. Next time I have the smoke screen available, I'm gonna put that on, if I have a chance, of course, on Wicked, because if I don't have Wicked, it doesn't really matter. So Put that on Wicked, and now everyone's on stealth, but Wicked will get out soon. I shouldn't have used small screen there. Well, it doesn't matter. It's not that complicated, so we have now 3 and 3. Well, this the commander. I stunned the commander. Didn't really read his kit, but felt like it was a it was a good choice to do so. I'm gonna give this to Leia this time. Burn and all. So give that to Han, and I'm gonna start working on the stormtroopers. Okay, let's do it like that. Give on a little bit more protection up to R2. I think I'm gonna lose Wicked in this one because I'm gonna put the smoke screen on him when I have it available. Okay, this guy. Go hiding, Leia. Okay, let's take like that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there they go, the stormtroopers. Okay. There you see what can happen. Give that to Leia. That went a lot more ugly, a lot uglier than my usual runs. On my usual runs I would have a little bit better mods on Leia, but even as you see, even if you lose R2 early or Wicked or both, it still works. So now we are going to work on tier 3. This is actually where most people will lose tickets. So here what we want to do is we want to open with stun, because we will give him crit damage down. And now we want to put up retribution. I'm not going to use the lead ability because the lead ability is what I'm going to be using to reduce my cooldowns. So, retribution. Like I got lucky here and didn't get any dots from him, but that's not that much of a problem. So, hit. Counter, hit again. If he lands too many dots, he will recover so much health that he will have problems killing him. But well, that was it. So, as you can see, I didn't use stun anymore, and that's because I want to start this wave with stun and stun pulps. I cannot stun Vader, but you can stun pulps. So when you get here, this is so easy. He can't really do anything against you. Pulps is toast. By the moment you get there, he's toast. So, and that's now the big cinematic moment. Yeah, there you go, Pops. Okay. Let's move into the other tiers. Here, those are probably the easiest tiers at all. There's nothing you can really fear. The team is given. So you have JML. If you have JML at Relic 7, or if you max him out before going into this tier, fight is so easy. And I think those, those are my own characters. And it doesn't matter at all what mods you have on them or whatever. maybe if you put some decent mods on Anakin, I don't know, this this is the given unit, so it doesn't actually matter at all. Maybe a bit of speed on Yoda or on J tier, but it doesn't really matter. You can just burn through it. So you can't forget about the side hooks and trooper. You start here with the ultimate, and I think this is just a showcase for the ultimate. So you can do it like that, and you can really do whatever. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna give that to Anakin. I always give that to Anakin. Jedi lessons, and it's actually not, you're called to assist more than anything. And as you can see, he doesn't do anything. Then there's this toast. No one is gonna lose tickets here. I think you can actually push any buttons and it's over. I think you can do it even without mods if you happen to want to go insane. So tier 2, also tier 5, tier 2 after you unlock GMiser Luke Skywalker. So it's again the same setup. Again Kylo is blinded. You start with the ultimate. And here, well, I'm gonna do it like that. Doesn't really matter. Like that. Give it to Anakin. Anakin hits hard. not even JML didn't even get a turn. Anakin did everything. Okay. And let me earn some tickets and we will do the last tier. I'm gonna farm some Kairos. I'm gonna farm some Kairos so that I can do the last tier. I need Kairos for all of them. He needs Kairos here. So how many tickets do I need? Another 6. Come on. And the 6 I need. Perfect. Let's go again into it. And this is the last tier. Also on the SLKR and on the Ray events, the first time you got into there, and if you didn't know what you were expecting, and many of us lost some tickets there. Here, not really. This is as easy as it can get. So there's a difference here. You will be seeing that soon. So yeah, I want to give that to Anakin, and you see he disappeared. Said something of those are the ghosts of the Jedi, and they disappear after they help him. So since Anakin is also going to disappear, what I want to do is buff the team. Now I give that to Luke, and it's over. Easy. Nothing too crazy. So, and that was my 6th ability, ultimate ability material. So that was it. As you can see, not really that complicated. And that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and GMiser out.